It's like kind of feeling like a full circle moment because I couldn't save that other one on the highway, but now I can save this one. I am feeling such deep empathy for a turtle, and then also I eat meat. No, don't go on the road again. Today we are going to be examining, exploring, toying with the idea of going vegetarian. And I'll tell you what has sparked this initiative. The other day I was driving home on the highway and I noticed something crossing on the right side of the lane, and I thought actually that it was just a blob or a rock because it was very small and kind of hard to notice. And as I drove by it at a fast highway speed, I was able to register it was a turtle, and he was alive, but he was headed in the wrong direction. And unfortunately, where I was driving, it wasn't safe to pull over, or, it wasn't possible to turn around as well. Like, it was a one direction highway. This little turtle just really deeply affected me. And the rest of the drive, I was crying. And days later, I'm still thinking about him. I also can't help but notice the hypocrisy in that, because I am feeling such deep empathy for a turtle, and then also I eat meat, and I've been eating meat for the last, the better part of the last 10 years without questioning it very much, without being super intentional about it. And this is just kind of feeling like it's come to a head. So I wasn't planning to vlog right now, as you can probably tell by how weird I look. I just saw a baby snake dead on the road that got hit by a vehicle, and I just thought it's a good time to add more thoughts about why I've decided to go vegetarian. I was actually vegan for like years, a couple of years in my early 20s. I do think veganism is like very impressive and hard, and I admire anyone who's doing it. And maybe someday I'll get there again, but right now it feels like even going vegetarian is like quite a big step. If I'm gonna be vegetarian, I definitely need to cook more and commit to cooking more. So anyway, I'm gonna try it out because I want to have enough energy. I don't want to become a little zombie that doesn't have energy to do stuff. But it just feels so hypocritical to eat animals. Like, when I am so obsessed with my dogs, and a baby snake on the side of the road makes me cry, a baby turtle crossing the road makes me cry. And so, like, I know that I could never watch pigs or cows. I just like couldn't watch them die for me to eat them. And when you're eating them all the time, you just kind of pretend that that didn't happen. Sorry to hit you with some truth bombs today, but like, I'm facing this at the same time, I am really struggling with this. This is like 5 minutes after my last video, but it's like the animals are speaking to me and they're like, come on, Rachel, be vegetarian. Come on, you can do it, Rachel. They're literally standing on the sidelines just waiting for me to go veggie. I just was swimming at my friend's house, and then when I was driving away, look at what I saw. Oh my god, it's a fox. Oh my god, so cool! I saw a freaking fox! Can you believe that? They're literally like, Rachel, don't eat us! Right, it's time to cook. It's time to cook. It's 9:35. Why am I like this? It's late and tomorrow's Monday, but this is actually probably a good way to get rid of the Sunday scaries. First up is Little Green. No, this is Little Green. He's coming up next, but first is this Little Green. So I just had the nicest night ever. I went to my friend Felicia's house, her lake house, and we went for our first, well, actually I don't know if it's her first, but I went for my first lake swim of the summer, and it was delight. It was delight and it was delect. And now I'm here chopping peppers, and it's so late, and this is a moment where I'm like, I really should have prepped this or cooked it fully before I went swimming, because how nice would it be to just come home and eat food and not have to cook it for 40 minutes? In my early 20s, when I stopped being vegan, I had told myself like I would never have a label again. I would never have a food label again, because it's just too much pressure and it's hard in situations when there's like not many options. And I still kind of feel like that, but also I'm kind of a all or nothing kind of a girl. Like, I don't know if I could do only like sometimes veggie. Like if I have a label, then it's like a challenge and then I really will do it. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just me. That's just me, I guess. Okay, this is how we're rocking so far. We've got our veg. The enoki mushrooms are so good. Oh my god. Oh, finished product. I'm not gonna lie, this turned out banging actually. It tastes really good. It's only 10:21. Okay. Time to eat and go to sleep. We were just leaving our trailer and we were driving out and we saw something in the middle of the road, and so we had to stop. Turns out it was this guy.
Oh my gosh, look at, wait, point him up so I can see his belly. Look at how beautiful that is.
And it's like kind of feeling like a full circle moment, because I couldn't save that other one on the highway, but now I can save this one. We gotta find him a nice spot to go.
Look at that precious nose. Oh my gosh, hi buddy. Okay, where are we gonna put him?
I don't know, we gotta find a good spot. I feel like over there is too wavy.
Too wavy there.
Yeah, but maybe over here by like the
Near like the boats. Do they eat minnows?
Maybe.
There's a lot of minnows. Like, what about down here?
More peaceful. Straight up beach.
Yeah, maybe by the plane.
Do you think he wants water though?
I don't know, dude, because I think he was crossing the road to try to get to.
Here and he'll figure it out.
Okay, well, he's safe here. Bye, Bubba.
No, don't go on the road again.
He's so cute.
Okay, well, I feel like I couldn't end this video on any better note than here with an actual live turtle. This is not planned or staged, I swear. I just live in rural Ontario and sometimes you just stumble upon a turtle. But so, yeah, it's actually been a couple weeks since I started filming this video about whether or not I should go vegetarian. And I think I've finally settled on the fact that yes, I'm going to go vegetarian as much as I possibly can. And I encourage you to do the same thing, or at least, sorry, I don't encourage you to do anything. I just think it's important to think about it, especially if you're like me and you're a big animal lover. You know, there is some hypocrisy in loving some and eating others. And this turtle is a good reminder of that. And I don't know, I'm not trying to be on any moral high horse at all. It's just something that I think is worth thinking about. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. We're signing off, me and my buddy. Goodbye.
And guess what? If you hunt turtles, unsubscribe. You're not welcome here.